I've done this in Pokemon X. I've done this in Pokemon Heart Gold, and now I'm doing it in Pokemon Black too. I'm beating the game with my champion team. If you haven't watched those two videos, it's simple. I look at the decks of the game I'm playing, and I build my quote-unquote champion team, IO, if I was a Pokemon champion. It's like those videos you saw where people were like, what if they were the Pokemon champion, except I'm only limited to the decks of this game, and I'm actually going to use the team. Enough said, let's get this shit started. I know what you're wondering. Who's going to be my starter on my quote-unquote champion team for Pokemon Black 2? Well, the answer is rather obvious if I do say so myself. The Pokemon's gonna be a Vulpix. What? You didn't know this thing was in the game? Yeah, you have to go up the waterfall south of Undella Town to get to what's it called? The Abundant Shrine. You can find Vulpix there. Yeah, you need waterfall. So this is a very last-minute encounter, like right before the Elite Four type shit. Welcome to the team, Vulpix. I prefer you over Growlithe. So now, why do you get Growlithe at Burbank Complex while Vulpix is almost near the end of this game? It's kind of bullshit if you ask me. I'm gonna name you Knowledge. So here's the thing, this is the first rival fight. He has an Oshawott. My Vulpix's only attacking move is Ember. And this is in challenge mode too, so it's level 6 versus my level 5. I wonder how this is gonna go. And I won because I burned it and he was spamming Tail Whip. This is challenge mode, right? I thought the AI was smarter. Like, can you actually not lose this fight? Will your enemy actually throw it till you win? Huh. You'll never get your Purloin back to keep fighting like that. I'm being dead honest. Now that I've beaten Hugh, I'll see you at the next Hugh fight because, well, my next team member isn't until after the first gym. So, yeah, I'll see y'all there. Alright, Hugh, here we are, round 2, and this time my victory won't be by any bullshit means. I learned Quick Attack, so instead of spamming Ember, I'll be spamming Quick Attack on your Otter. And that still doesn't do shit for damage.
12 seconds later.
And down goes that little Otter. I'll probably do normal commentary of the fights later, but once 1v1s, it's really not worth it. And speaking of not worth it, rest of this game till the first gym leader. I'll see you at Charon. And now we're fighting Charon. Here's the thing. Charon has Work Up plus normal type Stab. Yeah, this early on, that's a very dangerous combo, and it shows. Para did a third of my health with Tackle. I'll take it out, then Lillipup comes out, sets up 2 Work Ups, and a Tackle finishes me off. Okay, I have to grind, but don't worry. I have a strategy. A couple ass-kickings later. Charon, I'm back for my revenge. This time, I have Confuse Rat. Confuse Rat, Pat Rat, go for Ember, but then I burn it. It's either Tackle, but it does anything. Another Ember takes it out with a Fire Spin. Okay, next up is Lillipup. Hit it with Confuse Ray, hit it with Fire Spin, and start Embering it. It works up to with Tackle, but then hits itself with Confusion. I Ember it, and then the Fire Spin takes it out. Last up's P-Dove. Same thing. Confuse Ray, Fire Spin, but then it starts spamming Quick Attack after a couple workups. Doesn't hit itself. I'm at 2 HP. It hits itself. My Quick Attack takes it out. Jesus Christ, that was close. I was at 2 HP. You know, Charon, you're always one of those gyms where it's entirely a cakewalk, or you're the hardest gym that I've ever fought. Like, seriously, Work Up with normal type Stab is deadly in the early game, but thank you for the gym badge. Honestly, what's with the normal type gym modes in Unova being such a pain in the ass? Oh well, I can go get my next Pokemon now. Burbank Complex, one of my favorite areas added in Black and White too. Let's get my next team member. Nope, not you. I don't need a shittier fire type than what I already have. No, I don't want you either, Growlithe. I am really finding every Pokemon I don't want. Yep, I don't want you either. There's literally only one other encounter I can get here, besides Aldino anyway. There we go, Jesus. Why is this thing the rarest thing you can find here? Actually, no, it's type of Pat Rat at 15%. Yeah, I don't get it. But Coughing, the next team member I'm gonna use. And I caught it. Now, what to name you? I named Ninetales Knowledge. What fits with the theme of knowledge? I will call you Envy for no other reason. That's the only thing of importance here. Now, on to the next gym leader. And now, time to fight Roxy. We both use our Coughings, and Rochambeau to hell. And eventually, she gets a crit Venom Shock on me, and I 8 health. She heals, a couple more sludges, take it out. Next up is her Grimer. I hit it with a couple smoke screens, it disables, hit it with a critical insurance. Go for assurance. It hits through my smoke screens, it takes me out the Venom Shock. So now, Vulpix finishes out with an Ember. Last up is her Whirlipede. I go for Ember, misses its rollout. Go for Ember again. I burn it, eats its citrus berries for protect. Next Ember takes it out. Wow, that was very lucky. Look at Vulpix stats. It was not built to fight this gym. Jesus Christ. You know, Roxy, I see you're struggling with this whole being a rockstar type of thing. So let me give you a quote from a real rock star, Easy E. So fee, fi, fo, fuck fum. She's scratching on my back. Oh, here she comes now. I gotta get a nut, gotta get a nut, gotta get it quick, you know, because I love this shit. So give me that nut. I'll spare you all for my singing. But yeah, there you go. You should be fine now. And now on to Pokestar Studios, because this game loves its side content. I have a very important request to ask of you. I bet you figured it out, but will you be in a Pokestar Studios movie? Who wants to shoot movies here anyway? Really? Knowledge, you want to be in a movie? Okay, but if they ask you, don't open your tails for them.
A few moments later.
Well, that was a lot faster than I thought. Well, Vulpix, let's see how much money your movie earned. Holy shit, 79 billion. We're gonna be rich. Wait, what? You got paid in exposure? God damn it, read the contract, Knowledge. Oh well, looks like we can't be rich movie stars. Continuing on the stupid journey then. You know, as we're heading to Castelia City, I just realized something. The team I chose, I literally get a new Pokemon after every single gym badge. Like, I'm not joking, I did not do that on purpose. Huh, that's kind of funny. I am now in New York. I am now leaving New York. Here we are, Route 4, the location of my next team member. And it's only a 5% chance encounter. Lucky me. There we go. Scraggy. I don't know why you're 5%, but I want you on the team. Fun fact, Such was going to be my starter, but then I realized then I want to have Vulpix still at the end of the game. Yeah. An easy capture. I got the hoodlum Pokemon, Scraggy. And how fitting, I found him outside New York. I'll call you Pride, sticking with the naming thing I have going on. Oh my god, an adamant nature. I mean, it often doses off, but that's a great ability. And it has Moxie. Okay, good nature and ability. Cool. Look at that. We're finding the gym leader, Berg, now. He immediately throws off all of his clothes in front of a miner. Good job, Berg. First up is Dwebble, so I'll lead off with good old-fashioned Pride. I go for Brick. He goes for Struggle Bug for some reason. I guess he's a dark type, but I have Eviolite. It does 5 damage per hit. I go for Brick. He heals. Come more Brick. Stick it out. Next up's Carablast. His Carablast has Aerial Light. Think with the Eviolite middle, take a couple paint attacks, take it out. Sadly, Vanny, Aerial Light, even with Eviolite, finishes off Pride. I send out Knowledge. It has Flame Burst with Charcoal. That thing is dead. Let's have Shelmet. It takes the Flame Burst because for a curse, our Flame Burst takes it out, and that was Berg. Weirdly enough, Berg, you were the easiest gym leader so far, which is weird. Charon was a nightmare. Rox took me a couple attempts. You were first try. Hell, Scraggy sweeped half your team, then Vulpix sweeped the other half. Oh well, I've beaten you. Means I can get my next team member at the Desert Resort. Can you guess what it is? You're about to see it anyway. Your Scraggy seems to play more self-confidence than others. Well, I did name him Pride, and I completely forgot about the fact I had to battle you before I get my next team member. Oh well, I'll mollywop you pretty easily. And look at that, I was right. All he did was paralyze my Scraggy and hit it with Magnet Bomb. Hell, if it wasn't for sturdy on your Magnemite, I would have taken out 2 Brick Breaks, but alas, I still swept. Now on to my next team member. My next team member, it will be Trapinch. Let's catch this fucker before I run away from it again. Hey, look at that. That was close. It was confused and at 1 health, but I caught it. Now, what to name you? Gluttony. I don't know if I spelled that right, but fuck it. Okay, bashful nature, and it likes to thrash about. You know what? I'll take that. That's pretty decent. And now on to Elisa, I think. Yeah, Elisa. And just like Berg before her, Elisa starts off the fight by throwing off all of her clothes, except this time, I kind of like it. Anyway, first time Emolga gets Revolt Switch, it's not Flappy. I get a critical Sludge on it. Gets Revolt Switch, Sludgy, Emolga, Volt Switch takes out my MB. I send out Gluttony, gets her Flappy. Confused Ray, I hit myself, do 20 damage to myself. Jesus Christ. Because our takedown Bulldoze finishes it off. Sends out Joltik, I think that's Energy Ball. I send out Knowledge, Flame Burst, one-shots it. Then out comes Emolga. She plays Volt Switch with that and her Zep Strike until Knowledge goes down. I send out Scraggy. I take out the Emolga with a Fan Attack. I'm paralyzed. Next turn, High Jump. He takes out Zep Strike, and that was Elisa. And now that I've beaten Elisa, I got my 4th gym badge, meaning I have access to my next Pokemon, except I'm not looking forward to hunting it, and well, you'll see in a second. Literally a second for you, probably like an hour for me, knowing my luck. Anyway, on to the next Pokemon. I found me a Tynamo. Wasn't that bad, because this is the rule I caught. It's giving my Surf Slide so I get my Water-type Pokemon, but also level 28. Tynamo only spawns at level 28, making it an easy encounter. I wasn't lying here, this was an easy encounter. Literally the first Pokemon I got when I got my Zoomer level 28. Welcome to the team, Tynamo. Now what to name you? We'll call you Glory. A serious glory and somewhat of a clown. Well, that name could not fit any less. Welcome to the team. 4 badges in, we're finally getting our first evolution. And the first evolution I get makes my Pokemon weaker. Wow, we're off to a good foot of these evolutions, man. What the fuck? Well, on the bright side, at least Coughing's evolving. That's a good evolution. Look, this is the Pokemon that's the exact opposite of what happens when you watch my videos. Weezing. Ah, self-roasted. Never get old. Yes, they do. Y'all, I am so fucking stupid. I just realized they called him Clay because Clay is found underground and he's a ground-type gym leader. I fought this man over 100 times at this point in my life, and I never noticed that. Anyway, first up is Croc. I lead off in Knowledge because of the Intimidate drop. Go for Flamethrower, goes to Torment. I go for Confuse Ray. It hits himself. He heals. Flamethrower, hits still Confusion. Down goes Croc. Next up's Onyx. I go for Will-O-Wisp to lower its attack even more. Goes for Rock Slide. Next Rock Slide gets the crit and takes me out. I send out my good old-fashioned Wheezing, because I know it's going for Explosions that Red Hell, because her Explosion does 20 damage, sends out Sand Slash. I convert Self-Destruct, but I don't take it out. Send out Pride. If you notice Pride changed genders, yeah, I realized I needed a female one for something. Yeah, you'll see that in a bit. High Jump Kick takes it out, get the Moxie boost. Last up is Extra Drill, hits you with the Slash, High Jump Kick, one-shots it, and that was Clay. You know what? I am really something. Thank you, Clay. From the Big Dick American, that means a lot, so thank you for your badge. Now on to what I need to do. Perfect. I found an Axew. You'll see what I want saying in a minute. I got this Axew. I got the level 32 so I can learn Dragon Dance. I want you to know something. It's a male Axew. This will be important. Now I'll send out my Scraggy and the Axew. Now, Pride. I want you to make love to that baby dinosaur thing. Fucking do it. One sex scene later. And now I have this egg. I wonder what's gonna happen. More wait for the egg to hatch. Allow me to introduce to our final team member, Frillish. And this one has Water Absorb. Perfect. Okay, I finally caught it. That was kind of a bitch. I couldn't really hurt it. I'll call you Wrath. And you're only level 12. Well, thank God I have EXP share. All the way back from getting Frillish, my egg is hatching. What's inside? It's a Scraggy. Who saw that coming? I know the perfect name for you. You're a product of it. I'll call you Lust. And the reason why I did that, because now we have a Scraggy with Dragon Dance. This is my new ace team member, who's at level 1. And my Frillish is still at level 27. Yeah, I have a lot of catching up to do. Oh well, yeah, you guys want to see that. Knowledge hit level 39, learned extra sensory, meaning I can finally evolve this thing. Here we are, the long-awaited Ninetales. Jesus Christ, Vulpix needed an upgrade, and it got it. Look, these stats, they're actually decent now, thank the Lord. Speaking of much-needed evolutions, Glory is finally evolving. Seriously though, who at Nintendo or Game Freak thought Pokemon has stats like this should evolve at level 39? That is a dick move. Welcome to Team Electric, the stupidest name on here. Hope you only get evolutions. We got another one coming your way. This time, it's Wrath. And now my Wrath is a Jellicent. I just realized all my Pokemon they're bad Pokemon, but they evolve late, and when they evolve, they're pretty good. I have a weird way of picking Pokemon. Anyway, welcome to the team, Jellicent. Here we are, another evolution. Lust is evolving. Now, Lust is a full-on gangsta, or a hoodlum, or whatever. Welcome to the team, Scrafty. Last evolution for now, I swear. It was almost our entire team, too, Jesus Christ. Take a break from evolutions. Time to fight Skyla, and I realized Glory is so slow. I have a Choice Scarf from the PWT. I was grinding that for a bit, and I still am slower than all of her Pokemon. But Spark does one-shot her Swoobat and her Swamp, and instead takes me out the Psychic. Okay, then. I send out Gluttony to get out with a critical crunch. Last up to Skarmory for Dragon's Breath. I paralyze, gets for agility. I send out Knowledge for agility, Flamethrower, one-shots, and that was Skyla. Skyla, I'm not gonna lie, I feel a little bit bad for you. You were the gym leader right after almost my entire team fucking evolved. Like, you really stood no chance to come against my newly powered-up team. But thank you for the gym badge. Next up is Hugh. Or another evolution. Depends on what levels I get. I guess we'll see in a minute. We're having another evolution. This time, it's Electric, aka Glory. I evolved it now because I learned Thunderbolt, because let's be honest with ourselves, I'm not waiting on Wild Charge this time. Like, it is such an ass move. 90 physical power is great, but recoil? Are you serious? Really? That just sucks. Either make Volt Tackle available to more Pokemon, or just buff Wild Charge, or hell, make Thunder Punch 90 power and make Wild Charge 120. That'd be fair. That's a tangent for another time, though. Welcome to the team, Electros. And now Vibrava's evolving. There's enough chance to make both my last Pokemon evolve. In the span of 3 minutes, we went from a completely unevolved team to a fully evolved team. What the hell was that? But now, no more evolutions. Time to fight Hugh's bitch ass. I want to try something. Lust, Dragon Dance. I knew you were going to detect you. Now Ice Punch, and down goes the Unpheasant Moxie Boost. Samurott, High Jump Kick. Down goes the Samurott Moxie Boost. Semi-Sage, Ice Punch, and down goes the Semi-Sage. Kind of anticlimactic, but I'm going to test out the Dragon Dance ability. That plus Moxie, a little overkill, but you know what? We like it like that. And now we're on the Dragon, because everything that happened between that rival fight and Dragon doesn't matter. Much like this fight, all I did was set up 2 Dragon Dances with Lust and Ice Punch to his entire team. It was a massacre. Lust, I'm really liking what you did. I'm glad I bred for you. That sounds really bad. Thank you for the gym badge, Drayden. Oh, by the way, I'm from the future, and well, your city is about to get attacked. And well, I'm not doing anything about it because honestly, it's not my problem. I'm going to the beach. You know what, y'all? We needed this. This is such a lovely day at the beach. Nothing can make this day go awry.
Meanwhile,
Yep, nothing at all. Just a nice relaxation. We deserve this. Well, speed of taking it easy. This gym was an absolute cakewalk. I gave Glory the choice specs, Thunderbolt one-shot everything, besides Karakutsu had Sturdy, who then hit me with Rock Slide, then finished with another Thunderbolt. Yep, 8th gym taken care of just like that. Now we've got our 8th and final gym badge. According to the scripts of Pokemon games, I must go defeat the evil organization. Alright, let's get right to that then. Step 1, invade the boat. Step 2, beat the shit out of the local religious pastor. Step 3, beat up the local Scientologist? This is not going according to plan. This is going to be a bit more complicated, I think. How fitting. The Scientologist is naturally violent. Anyway, for something's Marathon, it has Sturdy, so it takes the Earth Power, heals, takes the other Earth Power takes it out. Next step is Magnezone. I go for Crunch to break the Sturdy, then Earth Power one-shots it. Then I pursue the Earth Power through his entire team till Bahiem takes me out the Psychic. I send out Rat, finish up the Shadow Ball. Alright, step 3 is done. Step 4, kill 3 ninjas for some reason. Step 5, defeat the gang boss. Yeah, this is gonna be a bit more complicated. And the gang boss loses the Cofagrigus. Okay, then I go for Shadow Ball, goes for Toxic, then it goes for Protect. You're one of those players. Shadow Ball takes it out. Next up is Zone Electros. I send out Gluttony, goes for Acrobatics for some reason. Okay, 2 Dragon Calls take it out. Takes up Dragon. I outspeed it. Dragon Call barely does a one-shot. It misses its Dragon Rush. He heals. 2 Dragon Calls take it out. Next up is the Seismitoad. I send out Wrath, take out the Giga Drain. I got that from the Move Tutor. Next up, Toxicroak takes me out in 2 Sucker Punches. I send out Knowledge, Heat Wave, one-shots it with Dry Skin. Last up, Strapion. I burn it with Will-O-Wisp, 2 Heat Waves, take it out. And that was the gang leader. Now, Team Plasma is defeated. That was the 5-step plan. Well, now that I saved the country being completely frozen over, I guess the only thing left to do is take on the Elite Four, I guess. Okay, then, let's go do that.
1 hour later.
That was a treacherous journey, but here we are at the end of Victory Road, and I hear music. That means the rival's here. Okay, I'll sweep your ass one last time, Hugh. This is more of a sweep than I thought. He somehow missed Swagger on his Unfezant and lusted up 1 Dragon Dance. Ice Punch one-shot his Unfezant and Simi Stage. Drain Punch one-shot the Buffalan and Samurott. Wow, that was sad. But now on to the Elite Four and Champion. The first Elite Four member we'll be fighting is Caitlyn. Well, lost, I hit up a couple Dragon Dances. Sure, I was put to sleep and charge him. That was annoying, but then crunched up through her entire team. Dragon Dance plus Moxie. Can get more busted than that. On to the next member. Might as well bite the bullet now. March is gonna be the biggest pain in the ass. So let's go to him next. First with his throw. I send out Envy. Go for Sludge Bomb. Poison. Payback. Sludge Bomb again. Barely don't kill it. He heals. Go for Sludge Bomb. Poison him again. I keep Sludge Bomb. I'm ready to take him out. Next up is Skunk Throw. Bulked up. I gotta go for Explosion. I don't even do half. That's just great. Alright, so now Jellicent Surf finishes it off. Since Lucario, go for Surf. Goes for Shadow Ball. Shadow Ball. Surf takes it out. Suck, hit with the Giga Drain to break Sturdy. Payback takes me out. Send out Glory. Acrobatics one-shots it. Last up is Mienshao. Misses High Jump Kick. Acrobatics takes it out. Okay, that was not as big of a pain as I thought it would be. On to the next member. Next up, I'll take on Chantel. She's with Cofagrigus. I go for Rat. Go for Shadow Ball. She goes for Shadow Ball. Shadow Ball takes it out. Drift Blim goes for Shadow Ball. I go for Shadow Ball. She heals. Shadow Ball. Her next Shadow Ball is got 2 health. Thank you, left there. Shadow Ball takes it out. Bennett, Shadow Ball one-shots. Exchange Allure. Choice Scarf into Energy Ball. Okay, then. Lost Dragon Dance. Now Crunch and Flame Body, but thankfully for Moxie, my attacks and all Crunch still one-shots a Golurk. On to the final Elite Four member. Final Elite Four member is Grimsley. He's off of the normal gem, fake out life part. Okay, it's a Critical Knights on my Electros. I go for Thunderbolt, he heals. Thunderbolt paralyzes it, then Thunderbolt takes it out. Except Crocodile, if with the Dragon Claws, I try to go for a U-turn. Never realized how slow Electros actually was. I sent out Law, set up 1 D-Dance, and I Drain Punch through his entire team. Yeah, that was easy. I really did sleep on Senate moves as a kid. Now on to the Champion. Well, that's fancy. I remember when champion rooms were just a room, not these fancy contraptions that cost a million a Poke-Yen. Alright, Iris, I'm here to kick your ass. First up for Iris is the powerful pseudo-legendary Hydreigon. Send out Gluttony, Dragon Fang, Dragon Claw, one-shot. Send out Lapras. I send out Lust. Misses its Blizzard. Drain Punch one-shots it. And then I proceed to Ice Punch and Dread Punch through her entire team till Haxorus. She has a Focus Sash. She's for D-Dance, heals, Ice Punch takes it out. Yeah, that Focus Sash is very detrimental. Sends out Archeops, nukes me with an Air Jam plus Acrobatics. Yeah, that's overkill. So now, Glory, Thunderbolt, one-shots. That was a champion, Iris. Well, that was anticlimactic. Well, that's Pokemon Black 2 of my quote-unquote champion team. Hope you all enjoy. What would your champion teams be? Honestly, my team I think was pretty damn good. Especially the Scraggy at the end. But honestly, Knowledge, aka Ninetales, was kind of a loose end. I can see why Arcanine's preferred over Ninetales. But goddamn, I just like Ninetales. It's so pretty. Anyway, what would your champion teams be? Tell me in the comments below. Till then, I'll see y'all later. Subscribe, like, comment, see if you try all the bullshit, and see you later. Peace, bitches! That was a weird outro, but fuck it.